I've been asked several times to explain how the cool jazz guys, Coltrane, Miles Davis, and people from that lineage are how they get those cool ambiguous sounds. And I mean, for the longest time, I said I don't know, I don't know how they do it. But then after exploring it a little bit and getting taught from some people who do know where that comes from, one of the concepts is to get away from traditional voicings of chords where you've got, and start playing things that are stacked in different ways. In the case of today, I'm going to show you how to play a modal jazz piece with fourths and create a very ambiguous sound. In this case, it's SoWhat, which I know a lot of you already play, is just basically D minor. It's a Dorian modal song. It slides up to E flat minor Dorian, but today I'm just going to look at the D minor thing because you can slide it up a half step and you got the same deal going. So basically, and what you hear in the bottom of this all the time is there's your D minor. So that's so much of that tune. So the melody's cool in that too. I'll show you this for those of you who don't know how to play it. So there's a D octave on your low D string. So that's the sound of the tune. And then for you guys who have studied your scales and modes and things, what major parent key could you be thinking in playing SoWhat? D minor, Dorian, obviously. Answer C major. And so for me, I'm always seeing those, but what I'm playing now is here's a C key center. When you play it over the D, well, that sounds, it's kind of cool sounding, and it's interesting to see you can play thirds that sound like this in one context and turn them into something that sounds totally different just by changing the tonal center of the song. But that didn't really work for me, I mean, on this tune too. I never got that cool ambiguous sound. Well, here's one of the concepts that I learned, is that fourths are very ambiguous. If you stay within a parent key, within the key of C major, playing over a D minor Dorian modal tonal center for the song, and stay stacked in fourths, but again within the key, using only C, D, E, F, G, A, B in the notes that you're using, it creates this cool ambiguous stacked fourths kind of sound. And again, a lot of you may already know this and may have this down. I didn't, so it was kind of cool and new to me. So here's our tone center. what it sounds like when you're... I'll show you close up what the fourths are, but here's what they sound like. So what you have is this cool sound. And you can use it quarterly like that, harmonizing it if you want to, or you can play. Use them in a more of a linear fashion, or arpeggiated fashion. So here they are really quickly. You've got stacked fourths in the key of C. I'm going to start on this open G string, just in this meaning that those of you recognize, obviously that's the 5 of the key of C. So the notes are G, C, F, A, D, G, B, E, A, C, F, B. Now you'll notice that's a little different than the other ones we were just playing, because the key of C, there's a major 7, so you've got a, rather than a regular fourth, there's a tritone there. And then, is that right? Yeah, C, F, yeah, B. And then D, G, C, E, A, D, F, oh, there's that. There's your tritone again, F, B, E, and then we're back where we started. And did I mess up a note in there somewhere? Let's do that again. C, F, B, D, G, C, E, A, D, F, B, E, G, C, F. It's a cool sound. So, anyway, it's a cool sound. There's just a little bit of an idea how to use stacked fourths on SoWhat.